Yeah, what's going on? So instead of struggling, here's how we can make content creation much easier. This is how we can make the process much easier for you and I. So when I first started, I felt alone, unsure, overwhelmed. Anybody else out there? Raise your hand. And I wished, I wish someone had told me, hey, Tony, these words, your story matters. I believe that there's somebody else that needs to hear this today. I want to have a simple conversation with you about how we can make that content creation process easier. First off, by starting believing in ourselves and in our journey. The reality is that the struggle is real. Man, many content creators, many creatives, they feel they're not good enough, or they feel that their stories don't matter. I wish I had that voice telling me that, hey, you can do this. And so that's why I'm here for you. Everyone has a unique story, everyone has a unique journey or something valuable to share. And I want you to think about this. Where did you start? Your struggles, successes? What can inspire other people that you carry? Many times we think, oh, I don't have nothing to give. In fact, you have such flavor to give to this world. So remember, your story matters. The other thing I would say is surround yourself with positivity. Man, we need to find people who encourage us. Positive support can make such a huge impact, such a huge difference. And so connect with other like minded individuals, like minded creators. Surround yourself with uplifting voices. Think of the importance of why we need to stick together. It's really important. So I'm going to encourage you to keep having conversations with people here in this community as we continue to grow. Here's something else. Focus on your mindset. So before we talk about any digital tools, I mean, that's what I do. Funnel creation, help you build a digital product and launch it. Website strategy, social media content, the tools, digital marketing to make it all happen. That's what I do. But before we talk about digital tools, we have to emphasize that it's all about a mindset. We need to allow ourselves to be reshaped in our own minds. We need to believe in ourselves. We need to stay positive. And yes, we're going to keep pressing forward. So every time you doubt yourself, I want you to remind yourself why you started and look how far you've come. Be more in love with the process, the journey. So I want to encourage you with that. Let's talk about the balance of content. First off, what kind of content can you produce? I think if we can start producing a mix of content that shows our journey and our growth, because as professionals, yes, we need to showcase our story because it's really important, that human side of us, but also we need to showcase how we're growing. We need to push ourselves to the next level. We need to go next level. This will keep our audience engaged, and it's also going to show the side of us that is authentic. We're being ourselves. And so go ahead and share behind the scenes moments along with your polished videos. But remember, just make sure that you're sharing your story along in the journey. Some practical steps for healthy content. I would say plan your content. If we could do this, we've nailed it. We plan our content around your story, right? Make a list of key moments in your journey. Think of your time frame, your timeline, and key pivotal moments where uh, you were impacted in a season, and you're able to share this wealth of information or experience with your audience. So, if it helps, you can go ahead and create a content calendar to ensure you share regularly and you stay on track. I mean, if you're more of I'm gonna wing it initially, that can be good if that's your type of personality. But if you need that structure that says, hey, I'm gonna post one video a week, and so I'm gonna start working on the script on Wednesday, and Thursday I'm gonna record content, and then Friday I am gonna edit, and then Saturday I'm gonna launch it, then so be it. but we need to create a system that works for us. Create a system that works for you. This is what I would do. I would identify certain trends. Look for trends. Like a friend told me, do not try to reinvent the wheel. That's the reality. So look for trends that resonate with your story. What if you find these trends and you add your personal twist or your unique perspective to these trending topics? That way, you make your content stand out. It's your story that's going to help your content stand out even further. Use tools like Google Trends. You can see what's popping and how you can relate this trend in your journey. Here's something that is very important in our content creation process. We need to engage with our audience. We need to be asking our audience about their stories, about their experiences. This is going to build community. This is going to show that, hey, you actually care. Like, this is not just about you and your content, what you've got to build or create or showcase, but this is about inspiring others to share their story, therefore building a community. Together we are better. And so I do believe we need to be replying to comments and messages to keep the conversation going and make your audience feel valued. That is part of the creation process, allowing others to believe in their own stories. So I want to give you some encouragement um, when it comes to consistency and progress. Staying motivated. Like, how do we stay motivated? And I would encourage you to think about how you started creating content in the first place. Focus on the freedom that you are after for your family. Focus on the positive impact that you have to offer others. And I'm going to share this. I'm a dad of 5 girls. Oldest is 13, youngest is 7 months, and in between we've got 4, 8, and 10. Life is full and so many moving pieces. I'm a husband, I'm a leader, I'm a worship leader, I'm a content creator, I'm a business owner, I'm an entrepreneur. I've got my clients, I've got dreams, I'm releasing music. Wow, all these things. I'm creating digital projects. I can't lose focus of why I started creating content in the first place. I can't lose focus of where I started. And so go back to that. Second, staying positive is huge. Like, be able to celebrate these wins, even if you feel they're small wins, but you stack them up. Small wins, they become big wins. And so keep yourself motivated by remembering to celebrate. And if you fail, get back up, keep trying. That's how we learn. But don't give up. Look at your progress. Look how much you have improved to stay positive. And think of this long term vision. Okay. Keep your big goals in mind, like being able to move anywhere in the world, support your family through content creation, being able to uh, pour into the next generation, being able to create content for others and invest in bigger projects. Your journey is special and you can inspire others. So never forget that your story matters. So let's, in conclusion, talk about um, what matters. And I'm going to remind you of this. Like, we can make this process much simpler for us content creators. And the key to doing so is start with your story matters. And then on a practical level, the key to making content that is engaging, be real, be yourself, show up, and be consistent. And here's the reality: start today. Don't wait for things to be perfect or polished. Start today. You're going to get better over time. These videos, they're going to get better over time. I'm just sitting here in my office space and I know this content is going to get better. I'm going to push myself. But at the same time, it's okay if it's just less edited than I would like it to be. I'm going to be working on the lights and my setup and my script and hooks and all this stuff. But it's okay if it's not perfect. But we need to start. All right, so go ahead and leave a comment below about your content creation journey. Let's support each other. Subscribe for more tips and encouragement on your content creation journey. We'll see you in the next video.